Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a update. Basically, I've had this phone for 1 week and I'm gonna be giving you guys a bit of an update, and also I'm going to be doing a what's in my iPhone 15 to show you guys how I customized, decorated, and what apps I have in here that I've been enjoying having. Let's get started. So first of all, I have the iPhone 15, and as you guys can see, this is the back. So I got the pink one. I'm obsessed with pink, as you guys can tell by the videos on here. I was like, since the outside is pink, let's make inside pink. So as you guys can see, I have a pink wallpaper that I got off of Pinterest. So anyways, before we get into this phone, I'm going to be pointing out a few cons and pros of me using this phone for about a week. So number one, the pro. I really thought I wasn't gonna like this phone just because I'm someone who's very familiar with like my normal big phone. So this is my old phone, well, it's not my old phone because I still use this phone, but yeah, so I'm familiar with like the big screen phone, and compared to this, it's a bit smaller, but I just really love how it's just very easy to handle, just very easy to manage, and I just thought I wasn't gonna like it. So that's a pro for me. It also is very lightweight compared to my old phone. Another thing I would say pro is I'm obsessed, because as a content creator or someone who likes to take pictures or film, I need good quality, and this phone offers you good quality. And I'm not talking about you having to film on the back of your phone. Even the front of the phone has great quality. And another thing is, this phone will expose you. The camera is definitely more like revealing. When I'm talking about like revealing, I'm talking about like everything shows. Okay, everything shows, like your pores, everything. And I'm having to kind of change the contrast and the saturation because it does strip the color of my skin a bit, so that's a bit annoying. So I would say that's a con, and I will also say that's a pro because I just love how clear it is, but I don't like how it just strips everything. Another pro is I love it takes up the whole screen, so I love that because I'm used to that on my old phone. I love how you're able to customize this phone. This phone overheats a lot. I could be recording a video, I could be browsing on Safari, I could be on Instagram or TikTok, and the phone starts to heat up. I can even be charging it and the phone will start to heat up. Let's go right into what's in the phone, how I customize it, and the apps that I have in here. I was thinking of recording a separate thing to kind of show you guys that I might pop up on the side. So I'm gonna do a screen recording actually, so I can show you guys. So as you guys can see, the first thing I have the May 25, 2025. So basically I just click edit, add widget, and then I added photos, now remember, and then it would tell me which album I want. And since I put a picture for every album, I put that picture for the album so when I click it, it has that picture right there. So there's no photos in this album, but I just thought that was cute to add to the home screen. The background as well is also from Pinterest. I kind of copy the theming on my iPad to my phone because I just love the pink bows, so that's there. And then I also have another photos app. So the other two photo apps are just pictures that I got off of Pinterest that I thought was cute, and then I just added to the home screen. Then I have the clock app, and then I have my utilities folder, and my utilities folder is basically every app that I don't want shown on my phone. I could go ahead and hide these apps, but I was like, you know what, there's some apps in here that I do use, like voice memos and calculator. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna hide it in a folder. And then I have the calendar app, and then I have Amazon. Quite frankly, I look up everything on Amazon, so I just kept Amazon right there on the home page. And then on the next page I have ChatGPT. I always use ChatGPT whenever I'm writing a script, whenever I'm doing some sort of content for a brand. If I want to write up a caption, ChatGPT is my best friend. Love that app. Then I have Color Widgets. Like I was saying earlier, Color Widgets is an app. As you guys can see, there are apps on here that don't look like the original apps. Color Widgets is basically an app that you can go on and find icons that are aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so if you go on the icons page, so these are all like the wallpapers that you can put on your icons, and I went and I chose this pink one. This is the same one that I have on my iPad. So yeah, so I just love that. I don't know, I just love how pink, and it doesn't look like the original Apple icons, so I love that. Okay, so the next app I have is Notes, and then I have Files, and then I have a folder called UGC. This is where I, you know, get all my collaborations for brands, and this is where I also apply for collaborations and all that stuff and partnerships. So that's that. So I have the Kale app, Incense, and I have Choline, and then I have Reminders, Camera, Photos, and then I have another Photos widget here, and then I have YouTube, CapCut, Instagram, and TikTok, and then I have another Photos app. This homepage is more of so of my content homepage. This is where, you know, like I said, I have all my UGC, all the, obviously if I want to check up on my post. One thing I don't have in here is Notion, just because I have Notion on my iPad. I didn't want to add it on here as well, but yeah. And then on the bottom I have Safari, settings, the App Store, and I have this other app. So this app is, what's the app called again? I can't remember, but it's an app. If I can't remember, I'm gonna put it on the screen. Oh, I just remember my home Wi-Fi is on that. I didn't realize that, but this is the app that I use to mirror my phone to my iPad and my iPad to my phone. So that's the best thing. Yeah, so that's everything on my phone. I kind of keep this phone like minimal and whatever I put on it, just because I treat this as my content phone. It's basically a phone that I record all my content and that I record all my UGC collaborations in. Yeah, it's cute, it's pretty, I love it so much. It matches the bag. So if I have any other updates about this phone, I will go ahead and record a video. If you reached this far in the video, please give this video a thumbs up, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.